officially have our first look at two NBA stars that will be a part of the Dunk and Destruction pack, which will be released this upcoming Wednesday. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the entrance motion as well as the models to see what we like about it and what we don't like about it. Now we're also going to be talking about what has happened with the WrestleMania 41 DLC pack, because we still don't have that yet. Now before we dive right into today's video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button for me. Also subscribe to the channel as well, because it does help out the channel a lot. But like I always say, let me question you guys time. Let's go ahead and dive into our first DLC character. Now, as you guys can see, we have Jalen Brunson. Now Jalen Brunson was recently revealed to us this morning, and this is how it looks. So as you guys can see, he has the gold coloring when it comes to the lighting of his entrance, and he is walking out, and he just looked very, you know, like a superstar. They got him looking like a superstar in this game. Now you can see he is throwing up his hand motion, and as he do it, you can see that he has a lot of pyro. So that is not generic right there. That is very official. So it looks like they got him to, I believe, create his own entrance motion in the game. Well, you know, to however he likes it. But yeah, I'm just gonna say Jalen Brunson looks fantastic. They did a great job on his model, and I want to actually see how he looks without those shades. Now, as you guys can see, for his attire, he do have on his shirt, and I believe this is the shirt that he wore on an episode of SmackDown when it was him, I think LA Knight, Tyrese Halliburton, and Logan Paul. And also with the attire, you can see it's kind of resembling some Jeff Hardy. So if you want those attire parts, you can probably use those pants and, you know, put that on a Jeff Hardy car, and it will work perfect for that car. But yo, this is Jalen Brunson entrance motion, and I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give it out of 10, probably a 8 out of 10 for the motion, as well as for the attire, as well as for the character model. Now up next, we have the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, one of the greatest NBA centers of all time. And off rip, as you guys can see, 2K did a great job when it comes to the body type, the height, and even the face scan. Now, I would say that this face scan looks even better than NBA 2K face scan when it comes to Shaquille O'Neal model, because the Shaquille O'Neal in NBA 2K looks very rigged and very off. Now, when it comes to his attire, I would say, you know, this is something that Shaq would wear. And I believe Shaq's last appearance when it comes to WWE was back, you know, during the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and that was a long time ago. I believe his most recent appearance when it comes to wrestling was AEW. So I find it kind of strange that they got him in 2K and not in AEW Fight Forever first, you know, but that is besides the point. Shaquille O'Neal model looks great. Like I said, they got the face, you know, right when it comes to the scan. The attire, as you guys can see, when it comes to his chain, that is his, you know, signature dunk. So they got that on his chain for him. And yo, Shaquille O'Neal model looks great. Now the entrance motion is kind of very generic, I would say. Even the, you know, theme song as well. So everything about Shaquille O'Neal is like a giant. So I'm just going to say he is coming out more as a giant, which, you know, is obviously because he is a big guy when it comes to WWE. But at the end there, you can see you do get some pyro when it comes to him, you know, getting inside the ring. But yo, Shaquille O'Neal is in WWE 2K25, and you will be able to play with him and Jalen Brunson this upcoming Wednesday if you do have the Dunk and Destruction pack purchased. Now with those two NBA DLC superstars out the way, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I feel like the next reveal that we are going to be getting from 2K themselves will be Tyrese Halliburton. Also because he is in the finals, so it would make sense to reveal him last out of those 3 NBA stars. Now let's go ahead and talk about the WrestleMania 41 DLC pack. Where is it? We still don't have it yet. WWE 2K still haven't given us an update on it, besides I believe the little sneak peek or the teaser that they gave us on their X account a couple of weeks ago, which is them basically probably just promoting that, you know, WrestleMania will be in Las Vegas next year once again. But anyways, like I was saying, we don't have an update on this pack, and I know a lot of fans and players are disappointed due to the fact that, you know, we purchased this content and we were basically told that we will get it. Now they didn't give us a specific date, but if we was going off of, you know, last year release date, they released it in the month of June. We are in June right now, and we don't even have the WrestleMania 41 DLC pack with the arena, you know, the 3 superstars, which I believe one of them will be a new character, which we don't know who that will be. If I was to guess, I would say it would probably be El Grande Americano, or it could be someone like Joe Hendry, because we did see a lot of his shirts in the crowd when they was, building up the game all the way back in March. So I wouldn't count him out. And we are supposed to be also getting, WrestleMania main event number 1 superstar, as well as WrestleMania main event number 2 superstar. Now, when it comes to WrestleMania main event number 1, we did see that in the files that we have a Roman Reigns render, which I did talk about in my last video. So that would most likely be the main event number 1 superstar. Now, when it comes to number 2, it could be Cody Rhodes, it could be John Cena. Most likely it might come in for Cody Rhodes, because we did already get a new John Cena model in my faction mode. And when it comes to, Cody Rhodes, we did see them patch in a new entrance motion for him. So he could be the WrestleMania main event number 2 superstar when it comes to the WrestleMania 41 DLC pack. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. How are you guys feeling right now when it comes to WWE 2K25 in general? Are you enjoying the game? Do you feel like the game is getting kind of boring? Or do you feel like there is plenty of life left in WWE 2K25? Also, let me know in the comment section down below. What would you like to see in the next patch update? What needs to be fixed in order for you guys to keep playing this game all year long? And even for my people that are just now getting out of school for the summer. But yo, that is all for today's video. If you did enjoy this short video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button for me. Also subscribe to the channel as well, because it does help out with the channel a lot. And also be on the lookout for another video either later on today or tomorrow, because I will be showcasing plenty of fantastic creations that you guys need to go download, as well as arenas, because it will keep your game more up to date, and also it will keep your game even more refreshed. But anyways, Blitz Action signing off, y'all. Peace.